I don't know how this life is going to turn out, And no one knows that, I know, but I just keep wondering how things will tie themselves out and how the future would look. I guess I live in my head a little too much. But at least I don't care about the past anymore. Like for a long time I was kind of living in the past, always going over how things were and constantly comparing them with how they are right now. I don't do that anymore, which is a great sign that I'm improving in at least one way. And people say that meditating really helps with overthinking, so I've tried meditating over good thoughts. But I guess if you have too much going on in your head, you can't always think about the one good thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does help, but then one small thing out of balance throws this whole peaceful scene of my mind that takes ages to build. And then I'm back to the old patterns of thinking. And it's not all negative. I'm not a negative person, at least not that much. And I myself get annoyed with people who always think so negatively about everything and about their life. But sometimes I think it's just way too positive, that seeing it occur differently in reality is a massive letdown, which then brings thoughts of all kinds and doubts and questioning my own abilities and my worth. Which is not good for you, by the way. By doing that, you slowly lose what little confidence you have in yourself. So I always resort to, oh, I must not deserve this, that's why it's not happening. And maybe that is true, but telling yourself that also takes a toll on your self-esteem. So what should I do? I don't know. There are no clear solutions, no guidelines or steps that you can follow to make it better. Or you can get those by someone on the internet, but those things usually don't work that well. Sometimes they do, but they don't last, because your mind is not a rigid structure, except for some people, and your thoughts are not bricks that you can build a foundation on. They flow like water, going in the direction that you steer them, so how do you take the control? That's the question. And again, there are no clear solutions. Well, there are some ways that you can slowly start to have some sense of dominance over it, but you can't totally control it unless you've spent years and years on perfecting and understanding your own mind, which is also a bit difficult. So, I think I now realize the enigma of this brain. It's wonderful, it's scary at times, but still it's so captivating that you can't stop thinking about it. And I think if I keep going on, I would probably be led to a directionless debate with myself. So I'll stop here. Maybe that's enough thinking for today. Anyways, thanks for listening. And I hope that you're having a good day.